here in Tokyo, Japan with David Chow, Automotive Press. We just came from a Volvo showroom. We drive by in the cab. Who spotted the crowns?
Chia.
Chia, thank you, Chia. Yeah, she figured it out. But I'm here with David, and we're going to give you guys a quick tour of the amazing Crown Sport and Crown Sedan. Let's get into it.
Now, the only unfortunate thing is apparently we just missed Akio Toyoda by an hour. He apparently was driving by and he stopped to say hi to the crew here at the pop-up store, and he's gone already. But that's okay. We might see him tomorrow at the mobility show anyway. He should be there.
Yeah.
So for now, let's show you the two Crowns that maybe you guys don't know too much about because it's not sold in North America.
Yep.
We don't know if these two will come. We're
Small
not sure
chance,
yet. Small
probably.
chance.
50-50 on this.
Yeah, but we're not sure what to do because this one is my favorite Crown, right, Kirk? What about you?
Well, my favorite one is the Sedan.
Okay,
but I know that's not going to come because it's too much of a Lexus LS, let's be honest.
That's right.
So
that market is kind of dead anyway.
But this is way better looking in person than I thought it was going to be. With the hammerhead front end, we got the darkened Crown logo. These daytime running lights, can we get these to turn on? Let me try turning them on, but they are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, so the front end is, you know, it has a bit of a Crown look to it, but the interesting thing is that it looks a lot like a Ferrari Purolansangue. I can't pronounce that, Ferrari SUV.
Purolansangue?
Yeah. So it looks like a Ferrari SUV from a front design, and the back end looks like a Porsche Macan, something that I'm familiar with because I have a Macan GTS. But anyway, it looks absolutely gorgeous outside. Love the Crown emblem, right? Kirk, we love this.
The car looks complete with this logo.
It looks just right.
It looks beautiful.
So I think it looks amazing. Apparently it's selling like hotcakes. It just went on sale recently. There's already a waiting list for it.
Yep.
But I suspect that we will not get this version of the Crown. I don't know. I would hope that we would come. Yeah. But I think if we were to get another Crown series, most likely it has to be the practical one, which is the Estate.
It might be the Estate coming. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think a lot of people would love this design, like you said, a little Porsche Macan.
Yeah.
It comes in a hybrid and plug-in hybrid,
right? That's right. Let's show you the back as well. Over here, it's got a really cool hump right here, like a muscular hump. And then on the back, this looks like also straight from a European model.
It's gorgeous.
Like a Macan, Porsche Macan. Actually better looking than Macan.
I think it looks better than a Macan.
It's got all these bulges in here.
Yep.
A small
the
Toyota
smallest
logo.
Toyota logo.
Weird.
It's like the size of a...
Does it light up? I don't think so,
no,
right?
It does not light up. There's no light bar here. The Crown Estate has a light bar.
Yeah.
And so does this Crown Sedan.
I guess, you know, instead of having Toyota, they want to do CROWN here to make that more prominent. So I guess that's why the logo is small.
It's a very aggressive piece here. This isn't even functional.
Yeah, it's not functional.
This is a hard piece. Can't put my finger through that. But man, does it really increase the presence from the back end.
And also, I guess they decided all the hybrids will have this Beyond Zero new logo there, right? The little blue logo there. So we got the parking sensors there.
Can we open this?
Finish. I think so. Yeah, I think we can open it. Oh yeah, there you go. This has to be production version because it's for sale now.
It is on sale in Japan now. Actually, a lot of cargo space. It goes really far back.
It goes really deep.
We got that 1500 watt power accessory here as well.
Yeah.
And check this out. This is something I saw in Avenza recently.
Look
it's
at
the
that.
beautiful stitching here on the pull tab.
To open
no spare tire.
No spare tire, yeah. But it looks like maybe it's not deep, but it looks long.
Yep.
Right, and let's see. Should we go inside? Let's
go on the inside.
We'll go inside the front first, and then you want to sit on the driver's side?
I'll sit on the passenger side.
Okay,
you can sit on the driver's side. Look at this door panel. Oh, that quality. I love this light brown interior.
So we're gonna have to close it off, turn the lights off. It doesn't keep on beeping here. There you go. Looks good. I mean, for the most part, inside is more or less the same as the Crown that we have in North America, with the, you know, other than the materials are different. We have bronze color here. We have two-tone finish, but the actual design I think is same, right?
Yeah, it's just
it looks same, just flipped around for the Japanese market.
The digital. Actually, no, this is not digital rearview mirror, but the Crown in the United States does not have a digital rearview mirror either.
Right. Not sure if that's an option or something or not, but you get the Crown emblem on the steering. I really like this light bronze color. It's not, you know, kind of heavy bronze. Really like that. It goes well with this color scheme.
Yeah, this all is essentially identical from the Crown. It's just flipped. we do have a head-up display in this model, which we don't in the Crown stateside.
True.
And
Cool.
I like how this tan material comes around the dash, flows in the doors, but also behind the dash as well, behind the screen.
Yeah, it looks good. I mean, you know, it doesn't look ultra premium like some design you see with the BMW, but it's a clean, understated design, which I think is sort of like Kia Toyota style. You never wanted over-the-top design, but I guess the only concern is that maybe it doesn't look as luxurious, right, as some of the competitors' model, I think. It looks a little bit simple, but maybe simplicity is a good thing.
Well, we just came from Volvo vehicles, and they do a great job making simplicity very elegant and upscale at the same time, and
That's
I do
true.
feel that in here. And I just reviewed the Venza this past week, and it's pretty minimal on the inside as well.
Too, yeah.
So this feels like it's cut from the same cloth, maybe even more high quality than the Venza in some ways.
Definitely, yeah, that's true. Now let's, so I'm going to position this so that I'm comfortable in the front, and then I'll go to the back and see if I can actually sit behind myself.
Now
So
there's no glass roof in here at all. There's no sunroof.
no, that's
Which is
true.
interesting.
Yeah, I can't remember if that's optional in Japan. I believe I think sunroof was optional in Japan though. So I'm gonna sit in the back. So I'll sit behind my own seat arrangement here. Oh, actually, it's pretty good. I'm pretty comfortable in the back. Look, I got almost 6 inches of
I have
leg
enough room. And the seats are contoured a little bit.
Yeah,
they
contoured
come
a
up
little
here,
bit,
but
yeah.
they come in there.
Oh, you know what?
So-
I never noticed that these two are different color also.
Yeah. So
That's a darker color.
Yeah, it's
right?
darker, yep.
It's contrasted
it's a little
here.
two-tone.
Would have been nice to have a stitching all the way through here, but
Right.
this looks a little bit cheap. But the build quality looks really good. Like all the materials, it's definitely Lexus level. Headroom, actually, it's pretty good headroom too. Are you okay?
Yeah, I
the
have
back?
perfect. I actually have a couple inches of headroom, and this has an aggressive sloping roof line
and
to it.
it's still pretty good. The other thing
Yeah.
is like sometimes you know when you, like you said, the coupe style, this back seat is too vertical, but which I think is adjustable. It's actually very comfortable right now.
Huge armrest.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Once again, I don't know if it looks like an expensive car. It doesn't look like a Porsche Macan inside,
No.
but again,
It's not going to cost like a Macan.
understated.
It kind of looks like the Macan, but it's not going to cost
It's
like
not
a
going to cost
Macan.
anywhere like a Macan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
So-
fact, they have the pricing outside there.
Oh yeah, okay. For
Yeah.
this model
it
right
says
here.
5.9
Okay.
million yen,
Okay. So that's
around $50,000 or
50,
something.
45, 48,000
Okay.
US, something like that.
Yeah, the plug-in
So-
hybrid would be noticeably more.
Yeah, quite a bit more. We
Did you want to move on to the
Sure,
sedan?
let's look at the sedan
Yeah,
then,
the sedan.
Okay.
See, this one's a little bit more special for me. There's always a chance we get this vehicle behind us that we were just in, the Crown Sport.
Look
But-
at the wheels, by the way.
Yeah, the
before we
21s,
forget.
the
Yeah, look
black
at that.
20 yeah,
These
they're
are cool
enormous.
looking wheels. Very nice.
Good luck keeping those clean.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
get dirty
Super
and
glossy.
spotty, but
It'll be nice to have a red caliper or something.
It
but-
does do a great job. You know, we saw the Civic Type R earlier today, and the Civic Type R also has these glossy black accents
Yeah,
that we
that's
see
true.
on this car. But the Civic Type R had matte black wheels. This has a glossy
Really
finish,
glossy.
and it really ties together all these glossy accents around the front bumper. This is a matte, but it really does a great
Yeah,
job
you know what?
around the wheel arch.
Yeah, and over here too.
It looks
It's
very,
actually-
very nice.
Even down here, it's super glossy.
Yeah.
So you definitely do not want to scratch those things. You'll show right through,
Yeah.
right? Because it's super
Yeah,
shiny.
Toyota's discovered a way to make shiny, glossy black plastic without paint.
That's right. Yeah, that's
So
a
they're-
new technology.
We're seeing it more
Yeah,
and more on these Crown
right.
models.
But you know the unfortunate thing is, which I can see it from here, plastic injection by nature of the manufacturing process.
Yeah.
When it comes out, there's some blemishes
I can
and
see it
irregular
too.
surfaces.
Yep.
And that's why usually plastic injection molded products are always painted, like the bumpers, because then you can cover up the blemish and the surface finish.
Ah.
But if you don't do that, you save time and weight.
And money.
But look at
Yeah.
that. You know, it's
You do
it's-
see the imperfect,
Yeah,
small
yeah.
creases in it.
it's not bad, but
No.
you can see it. It
And
looks-
I'm sure they'll improve it over time too.
yeah, you can see some creases here.
Yeah, you can see
creases here.
all the way through that panel. You
Yeah.
can see the vertical creases and dents
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
But
So-
that's only if you really know what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But back to the sedan here, Kurt.
Sedan. Oh
This
my
is
goodness.
Your,
we can't
this
get
is your
inside.
favorite. No, I wonder if we can ask them to open the door and just show it to us.
Yeah, and instead of kind of the lobster claws that we have on the Crown Sport, we have more of what we see on the Crown Sedan for the United States.
Kind of, yeah.
It has the same sort of light bar that comes across the front all the way. I love the vertical pieces here as well to break up the grille. Little zigzag design on the inside. Now this vehicle comes as a hybrid or fuel cell,
Fuel
so very
cell,
like
yeah.
the Mirai.
Exactly.
Now
it
this
probably
is
shares something with the Mirai.
this
right?
is more of a true Crown successor
Yeah,
because it is
it is.
rear-wheel drive front engine compared to this model next to us, which is more front-wheel drive bias. So
I just noticed something interesting is that we got headlights here and there's a little opening here, but there's nothing here. It just designed.
yes,
Isn't that weird? I wonder if something lights up at night in here. I don't think so.
I think it's to accent that hammerhead design, so
Yeah.
you kind of get that what I call that lobster claw effect that comes around that we see in the new Prius as well. But notice how small they've made these headlights now. This is what I would call like a triple beam LED headlight. We have this sort of design, not only in the
One, two,
Lexus
three,
lineup, but
four.
there's four. There's an
four,
extra
actually,
one.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
four.
so we see this in the new like RZ, I think. Maybe in the BZ4X, we have that really cropped, futuristic
that's true.
headlight design here.
But like you say, you know, I do admit there's something very attractive about the sedan.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very understated. This should have been the successor to the original first Crown that came out because it just looks cool and it's gorgeous exterior. Why you get look at this accent here. Did you notice that? There's a little accent here
Herringbone,
too.
yeah. We
Yeah,
we were
and
in
then
Lexus
gloss.
Intersect today that had this on the
Yeah.
wood paneling on the floors.
But only here. And
Only
then
here,
and it's shiny
and then it's
below.
shiny all the way down. Yep.
Cool.
You know, I like the darkened daylight openings here, or the window surround.
Yeah,
Toyota
yeah.
and Lexus have caught on that it looks better when it's not that shiny,
That's
highly
true.
reflective.
It's
And it
like
matches
a-
the wheels perfectly too.
It's like a tinted, right? It's tinted thing. It's same as here.
Yeah.
Too. It's tinted.
Right.
Tinted chrome, I think they
This
call
kind of
it.
looks like that turbine wheel design.
Yeah, this
It's
looks cool.
stunning.
The wheels looks really cool. Not sure about the choice of the tires, but actually Dunlop Sport Max is a good tire.
It's a good tire.
It's a good tire, yeah.
Yeah.
So what else? Let's go to the back here a little bit. You know, for a prototype, the manufacturing quality looks really good. The gap is a little wide here. This is probably a 5mm,
Yeah.
so I shouldn't make fun of that because it's a prototype, but they're obviously still working on the manufacturing quality of this model. Same thing here, that gap looks like a 6mm, so they're
That's
probably
pretty big.
obviously still working on making the fit better, but it looks good.
we get
Design,
them-
it looks good.
Can we get them to turn the lights? These rear taillights were on earlier.
I wonder, okay, sure, let me ask. すいません。電気だけつけることできますかね？ライトだけ。できますか？ Okay, so they want to turn on the lights for us. And what about, is this the same?
This is the hybrid model.
Yeah, and the color is not, it's
Bronze
different.
oxide
Bronze oxide. But no,
yeah.
it's not bronze oxide though. That's one that's on the Tacoma Trail Hunter. It's different from the,
okay.
but it's more bronze than bronze oxide. But it's also different from the Copper Crest from Lexus. It's
The Copper
in
Crest
between.
has more of a pink finish.
Yeah, so this is in between. And actually, you know what? I like this much more compared to Lexus color.
Yeah.
Right?
This is more, I would say, like a shiny penny, more like penny copper.
Yeah,
And the RX
yeah,
is
yeah.
more of a rose gold in some ways.
Yeah. Okay, so he just turned on the light.
It's just
You can see that.
beautiful light bar that goes across. Very premium. Looks like
Yeah.
a luxury car.
It's very understated, as I mentioned. Again, smaller,
Small Toyota logo. Not
Logo.
quite as small as the one that's hidden on the Crown Sport.
and you
but-
still get the crown spilled out in the back. It's too bad we can't open it.
Huge
But it
rear
is,
window. And look, they've painted part of the deck lid's trunk
To make it look
to
like
make it like a longer
long
window.
glass.
So it's
Yeah,
a design.
Yeah. But it's a trunk. It opens like here. So it is still a trunk.
Still trunk, yeah.
So that's same idea as the current crown that
the
we
normal
get.
Crown, yeah.
But would have been cool if it was a hatchback.
A
like
liftback would have been really
liftback
nice.
design.
And notice there's no glass on the top either.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure sunroof was optional, but maybe not the pana roof. But I'm pretty sure sunroof was available on these crowns. In terms of dimension, I remember, I think they talked about the dimension on this one previously. It's pretty long, and
The wheelbase is really big on
really
it.
big, yeah, because it's without engine, you can stretch the wheelbase quite a bit.
Correct.
The wheels can go right into the engine compartment side. So I still like the Crown Sport better, and we don't know for sure what we're going to get. I mean, it's possible at some point we get all three designs or four designs of Crown at some point, but my wish is that we get the Sport, because I love that design. I would buy that. I think Kirk wants to buy the Sedan if he can get hold of one.
But David, there's one more Crown model that still could come to America that's not shown here.
Yeah.
But we're gonna make our way over to the little booth that they have.
Yeah, that's the Crown Estate, or they call it Estate.
Crown Sedan, Crown Sport, Crown that we already have, the least desirable one in my opinion.
Yes,
and then this, the Crown Estate.
Yeah.
So that's a possibility that could come to America as well. So let us know down below which of these Crowns that you would like to have. And I think most of you would be picking one of these guys.
And I'm pretty sure we'll get to see the Estate tomorrow at the Japan Mobility Show. Yeah. So we'll be there for sure. And it's the biggest, well, I shouldn't say it's the biggest, but it is bigger than the Sport. And that's why my bet is that we will get the Estate versus the Sport, because it's bigger, more practical for North American use.
Right.
And who knows? But this is good looking too, though.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it tomorrow in person. And this has the same wheelbase. The Estate has the same wheelbase as the Crown that we have on sale in America.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be higher off the ground, more headroom, better functionality with bigger cargo space, and a plug-in hybrid.
Yeah, definitely, that'll be cool. And you know what? Growing up in Japan, but some of you guys know I was born and raised here, so Crown meant something to us. The brand itself, it was such a cool brand to have. They do also use Crown for taxis in Japan prior to the current version of the new taxi that came out.
Yep.
So, you know, all along, through the years of growing up.
There's one right there.
Crown, yeah.
There's one. They're out there.
Yeah, the older Crown taxis are still around. But anyway, where was I going with this is that Crown brand meant something to us, and I think that's why Toyota wanted to bring it back to North America and to the world. But somehow we don't get the Crown emblem in our North American market.
Not even on the steering wheel.
Nothing. Emblem is gone, so I'm not sure why they did that. But so we're excited about the Crown brand.
Yeah.
I don't think they're selling too many of them, so hopefully the Estate or Sport or whatever models they bring will do better. And perhaps in 10 years we would be talking about Crown brand as one of those special brands that was revived, right? Who knows?
Like Land Cruiser.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe that will happen someday. And anyway, Kirk, happy to see the Crown. We'll see more of that and many other stuff tomorrow. Stay in tune with Kirk's channel and my channel, and we're going to give you so much Japanese information and mobility information for the next couple of weeks. Keep an eye on it. We are the best one at this, and we're going to get more and more.
Bye, guys.
Right, peace out. I'm copying you. I'm not saying peace out.
You're saying peace out. You're channeling your inner Kirk.